Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this. My name is Monique. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this video. As I said before, if you are not new, welcome back. This is going to be a little bit different, as you can tell by the title. I'm going to be sharing with you a little book haul and some books that I'm planning on reading. And I just thought this would be something fun because I placed an order on Mother's Day through a site called Book Outlet, which I found out about through a booktuber named Jacqueline Wheeler, whose channel is called We Be Bookin', which I think is so cute. And I just discovered her channel and I love it. But she does book hauls and book reviews and lives and all kinds of stuff. Her channel is amazing. She's great. But yeah, I thought I'd do a video today about some books that I recently received and talk a little bit about them, and maybe you might discover something you are interested in as well. The video is not sponsored. I did order all these books from Book Outlet. One of them did not come, apparently. I think that they just didn't end up having it in stock, so I kind of sad because it was one of the books that Jacqueline had on her recommended reading list, and I really wanted to read it based on her suggestion and stuff, but I can always order it because they do have it in stock now. The first book that I'm going to share is called As Long as We Both Shall Live, and this one is okay, I'm gonna look at my computer because I have everything on here that I wanted to share. So it's a mystery. Most of these are mystery or thriller type books, which are my absolute favorite types of books. But this one is about a married couple. They go out on a hike, apparently, and the wife ends up dead. It just so happens that the husband had been married previously and his first wife died. So there's that. So of course, when the detectives come in to investigate, you know, they're kind of suspicious as far as like what's going on, but I don't really know any more about it than that, and I kind of want to keep it that way because that's what makes mysteries so much better to me, in my opinion. Is it when you only kind of know like a vague description of the plot, then it makes the book so much better because you're just really wanting to know like what's gonna happen. And especially if the writing is done well, it keeps you reading and it makes you want to keep reading. Hoping that this will be good. There's a lot of plot twists in this, so we shall see. Okay, so this next book I got is by, oh, I didn't say who this one was by, but obviously you probably saw that. So this is, again, As Long as We Both Shall Live by Joann Chaney. Okay, and then this next book is Michele Campbell, and the book is called A Stranger on the Beach. I got another book by her as well, called She Was the Quiet One. So this one's hardback, and this is a paperback. And all these books were really affordable. So Book Outlet is my new resource. I don't typically buy a lot of books, but when I do, you know, I really try to get, you know, a good deal on them. Sometimes I'll buy from my library's book sale, and they always have that going on, but obviously my library's not open at this moment. But yeah, so I got these two books by Michele Campbell. So this first one is A Stranger on the Beach, and it just says that when the woman's marriage and her carefully constructed lifestyle begins to collapse around her, she turns to Aiden, the stranger, and for comfort and revenge. So obviously something's gonna happen, and it sounds very good. I'm definitely interested. And this other book that this author has written, She Was the Quiet One, is Sarah Donovan and her husband become the new dorm heads of Moreland Hall. Okay, so I guess it's like at some academy. They obviously come into being paid better, but then they meet these twins twins who have lost their parents. And it's about sisterhood and boarding. It's set in a boarding school, so if you like that sort of thing. I'm not doing a very good job at selling this, but it sounds really good. And because Sarah, the one of the teachers, wants to step in and help, but apparently there's supposed to be some sort of scandal that happens, murder, gossip, lies. Different people are rating this. It's very addicting, it's very twisty. So yeah, definitely looking forward to reading this. Another fast-paced, riveting, twisty novel is The Perfect Mother by Malloy, Aimee Malloy. And it's basically about this group of mothers who have babies that were all born in the same month, and they get together and they kind of have formed this like friendship. So I guess in this novel, it takes place in Brooklyn, and these women get together for much needed adult time, which I can relate to. I was once there. You know, when you have a baby, you want to talk to adults sometimes. So these women go out for a drink in the afternoon to break away from their daily routine. And on 4th of July night, something goes terribly wrong and one of the babies is taken from his crib. So already scared. Oh, this sounds horrible, because that's like the nightmare of all nightmares of just not being able to know where your child is, or having, I mean, even if I was one of the moms whose child wasn't taken, I would still be terrified, because knowing that someone came in and literally just took my friend's baby out of their crib. Oh my gosh. So definitely interested in this. The Perfect Mother, Aimee Malloy. So I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I'm going to break it up a little bit and share this book that I don't even know where I heard about this, but I must have heard it on like a podcast or something. So it's written by Maurene, and it's called Somewhere Only We Know. And I think it's a YA book, and it's basically about this K-pop star who, that's pretty much all I know. Actually, who am I kidding? Something fun and cute and just, let's see, this was, yeah, published in 2019. So it's set in Hong Kong. So Lucky, this girl, she's a K-pop star. I think I already mentioned that. And she has a hit song called Heartbeat. About to make her American debut on The Tonight Show. It's 10 p.m. She's looking forward to her performance, but she's in her hotel and she's just really tired. At 11 o'clock, Jack is sneaking into a fancy hotel on assignment for his tabloid job that is keeping a secret from his parents, and on his way out of the hotel, he runs into a girl wearing slippers. The girl is single-mindedly determined to find a hamburger. Okay, so this is Lucky, and to him, he recognizes her, but he can't quite place her. And then by 12 a.m. midnight, it says nothing will ever be the same. It's gonna be like a cute little YA rom-com. Yeah, something to break it up as far as from all the thrillers and murder and all that stuff. This one is B.A. Paris, Bring Me Back, and B.A. Paris is the author of Behind Closed Doors, which I really enjoyed. I remember being very shocked by the content of that book. It was very, it was not what I expected, but it was very good. And then also The Breakdown, which was this book that had an unreliable narrator, and I remember it being very suspenseful and I could not put it down. So I'm really looking forward to this. It says, she vanished a decade ago. No, she vanished. A decade ago, his girlfriend disappeared. He lied. He told the police the truth about that night, just not the whole truth. Their secrets won't stay buried. Now he's moved on, but the past isn't done with him yet. So, no idea. It just says twisty and seductive. That's Bustle's little review of it. And yeah, so I'm definitely interested in this because, again, I enjoyed both of the books written by this author previously, and so I'm looking forward to this one. Always love a good twisty novel. And then this last one, The Rattled Bones. Now, I don't know, I think I heard about this on a podcast as well, and it's kind of a ghost story, mystery, and so it's very atmospheric and like different. Anyway, so The Rattled Bones by S.M. Parker, and I've never read anything by this author. It's relatively new. It was published in 2017. I think that's what it says. But it just says it's the feminist ghost story you've been waiting for. And I'm kind of trying to get more into like ghost stories or like horror, just kind of dipping my toe into those types of stories because I have enjoyed a few in the past. Okay, so this is categorized as young adult mystery, fantasy, paranormal, thriller, mystery. So it's kind of looks like it has some elements of things that I like already. So it's Find Me. The words haunt 18-year-old Rilla Bray. They follow her wherever she goes. A message that started with a ghostly voice singing from the depths of the stormy seas surrounding Ryla's... Did I say Ryla or Rila? I guess I should figure that out before I start reading because you want to be consistent in your head about how you pronounce it. But anyway, a ghostly voice singing from the depths of the stormy seas surrounding Ryla's small Maine town. And then the vision started of a girl around her age in trouble reaching out to Ryla. Come here, she sings. Worried she might be losing her mind, Ryla tries to blink these visions away, especially when Sam Taylor, a first-year archaeology student, appears exploring the mysterious island of Maine, off Maine's coast. Not a lot of people know the history of the island, or rather, they don't bring it up. Don't discuss it. Yet the more she and Sam unearth the island's many secrets, the stronger Ryla's visions grow, the more the girl appears. Ryla can feel, oh my gosh, this sounds so good. Okay, again, I didn't know too much about this book, so I'm gonna stop reading it right there because I'm already convinced. Like, okay, yes, I do want to read this. I mean, why would I order a book I didn't want to read? But I'm definitely excited to read this. Pretty much it. These are the books that I just recently ordered. Again, like I said, Book Outlet is a new resource for me. I kind of been adding things to my wish list. They do add books constantly. Prices are really good, and if you are really into reading, they have every category of books. If you're looking for books at any time that you really are on a budget, I would suggest it. Again, this is not sponsored, and this is my first experience with Book Outlet, so I'm actually really excited. I mean, all the books are in really good shape, and I only did not receive one book, but they did refund me money for that book before they shipped everything out. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was a little bit different, just talking about some books and what I've gotten for myself and what I'm looking forward to reading. And so yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you would like me to review any of these books as I read them, please do leave a comment and let me know what you're reading, or if there's any books that you've recently purchased that you're looking forward to reading. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourself. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. I have classes starting up in about 2 weeks, so I'll be sharing with you about all that stuff. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.